Hello, welcome to Fad Dad. I'm a dad with loads of fads. Today's fad is trainers. Not these trainers, these are my Hoka Clifton 8s. These have actually done over 1 million steps. So as you can tell by the look of them, I could be doing with some new trainers. If you've seen any of the other videos on my channel, you'll know that I'm big into barefoot, kinda. I'm a bit into barefoot because my messed up high arches and stuff, and I have no balance. So I'm trying to use barefoot shoes to sort that out. But try running barefoot shoes, there's something in my mind. I like to road run, but the idea of having zero padding just freaks me out. So I've been looking online everywhere, and the closest I've found to what I'm after is Ultras. Now I can't remember why I even got this specific type, because you get a bunch of different Ultras. But here they are. Bam. I actually can't remember what they are. Altra Rivera 3. Now, the reason I've gone for the Rivera 3 was because I was searching it up and it seems to be the best shoe I can get for road running within the price point I'm willing to spend. Because I'm not spending like 120 quid in a shoe. Are you mental, mate? So, the reason you get Ultras, if you didn't know, which you probably do because this is a review, here, wide fit. If we do a comparison, Hoka versus Ultra. Although it looks like the Hoka's wider, it definitely isn't. It's only that the sole is wider, but the actual shoe itself, it has that awkward, like thin here. So these are specifically a wide fit one. And irrespective of that, the only thing that's wider is here. So there's loads of space in here for my shoes, for my feet. But there's nothing for my toes, so it still squishes them, which pure messes up my balance and stuff. So the solution, Ultras. First thing you'll notice is the colour scheme's a bit mad. I like that kind of thing though. But as for the shoe itself, there is like no give at all in this. I'll keep referencing back to these because this is just like a normal pair of shoes, your Clifton 8s. Oh my god. They used to have this grade. Look at it now. There's nothing. No wonder I'm sliding about. But this here has like a little bit of give, but again, not much. Barefoot shoes completely like you can 180 them. This here, again, no give. Probably just as much as the Hoka once they're broken in. As for the material itself, this is just like proper plasticky rubbery. It's a little bit foamy if you give it a squish. But oh no, it's pretty foamy. Oh, that's interesting. So these bits here, what are they called again? Gauges or something? Togs. Might be togs. Orange ones you see here, they're all rubber, but then the deeper orange, they're all foam, which is quite cool, so that should probably be good for... And then that's interesting as well, with the outside here is rubber, whereas that's foam, which is cool, because... So, if we look at the shoes here, you can see that on my Hokas, this side here, where I land, which is the outside of my shoe, because as I land, I kind of land like this, like most people run, they kind of run like that. That's what I run like. Don't advise it. If you don't do it, don't do it. But here they have rubber, which must be to counteract that, which is cool. Anyway, the actual outer itself, I don't know if it's waterproof. Nah, it definitely isn't. Look at the inside of there. There's no way that's waterproof. Because it's like some standard padding. Anyway, on the outside, this here is like 2 layers. There's like a netting and then the under. But it's actually really thin. There's completely nothing to it. But anyway, how do they fit? Let's see. Surprisingly narrow, actually. So across here, it's actually still pretty narrow. There's not much volume here, and my little toe is hitting the side, which is not ideal. Yeah, so if we look here, like even just next to the Hokas, the amount of space I have up here is just so much better. They fit like barefoot shoes, yet they feel like trainers when you walk. Hey, I rate these already. But anyway, let's go give them a try. We'll run on the treadmill inside so we don't ruin the warranty. And then we'll give you a rundown. No pun intended. To be fair, actually, just walking in them, they feel 100 times better. And I think, honestly, it's all because of this here. There is so much more space. If I show you it this way, this is harder to see. You get the gist. So we're in the utility room. I'm going to give it a run on my treadmill in here. This is our setup. Oh, something to note. Chill it, mate. Something to note is the shoes. See the laces here? Oh, I'm getting cramp. The laces are the type of laces that's like, it's not fabric, it's almost like this plastic material. It's like a plastic material, so it's really hard to tie them to the kind of specific tightness that you want. But the one good thing about it is that you're actually able to undo the laces. But also, due to the height of them, you do feel a wee bit kind of wobbly, especially for me, because I'm like already like 6'4", so next inch, man. I've lost the remote, hence the buttons. But it feels nice so far. Nice spread on my toes with each step, which is what I'm after. I feel like creasing, which is weird because it's that kind of almost waterproofy material. Listen to it, listen to it. Rapid. Not really, to be fair. It's like 8 kilometres an hour or something. I don't know. It's just a treadmill and it just says 8. So, level 8 on my treadmill. Feels good. I do feel like what's cool is I'm able to balance more on my right foot, which is the foot with a high arch. So I feel as if I'm able to hold the ground with my toes more as I move. I do feel like there's a lack of padding though, because underneath that, the ball of that foot, I can kind of feel that hitting the ground. So I would imagine that on a long run, I could maybe start getting that burning sensation there. Generally, the fit is amazing. I still feel a wee bit weird on the soles. Unless actually it's the fit. Oh, I buffed it. Not sure. Unless it's actually just the fit, just making me use different muscles. I don't know. I feel like I have hope that they'll be really good. It does feel mega weird though to have like so much room in my shoes. Like I can almost like pull my toes together and then spread them all the way open. I like it. And they look like real trainers. They don't look ridiculous. Oh, here's a little side by side on Vivo Barefoot versus Altra. So, although there is a bit of a curvature here, I just feel like it may even just be the style, but it doesn't feel like it swoops up so harshly. Also, this isn't a really good size comparison because these are my fiance's shoes, which are tiny shoes. But anyway, there you go. I hope that's given you some value. Like, comment, subscribe to see what I'm up to next. Catch you later, man. It's time for lunch. Oh, it's proper vegan that, didn't it?